My name is Omar and I'm the operations manager. I basically manage personnel and equipment. I stay in close communication with all of our customers once we mobilize our equipment and personnel to the job site. I'm in very close communication with everybody, like our three departments, engineering group, sales, as well as our accounting department. I really need to be well-rounded with all departments.
Spent a lot of time in the field and has a real strong understanding of what our clients demand, how our equipment functions, how our technical advisors and project managers, what kind of pressure they're under, what kind of challenges that they face in the field every day, every shift. So he, with that background, leads the operations group, and he's done well, and he has the respect of all of our field people. So
I started working in the industry back in 2000. I started working for various companies, mainly industrial cleaning, various countries. I did a lot of work in Canada, all across the United States. Then I went to Australia, and that's when I got a phone call from B&W. That was in 2007 is when I came on board with the company. The old operations manager called me, and he asked me if I was interested in a job, and I said, well, it's kind of like late now because I'm committed for the next few months. At the time, I resided in Canada, so when I came back, I got in touch with them, and the rest of it is history, right?
Omar does really good in front of the customer. He has a lot of experience in what we do. He's been in the cleaning business for a long time. You know, he knows not only how we have to do the work, but he understands how the customer interprets how the work needs to be done. And he's pretty good at conveying how things need to happen with the customer and getting them to understand it.
I don't have any hobbies. I've been traveling for the last 12 years, and it's difficult to take them to any hobby when you're always on the road. Just like to spend time with my family, you know, work around the house, and I'm pretty active. Even when I'm not here, there is always something happening with one of our projects. If I'm not away from here on vacation, I'm always working. I work for our competition, and I can't imagine another company that is better than we are. All the way around. The thing that makes B&W different from our competitors is our culture. It's the family-oriented culture that we have. You know, we're not perfect, and we have our drama just like any other corporation, but for the most part we can work around any issue, and we truly care about what we do.
He has very high standards, which is what we want. And Omar's not afraid to, you know, lead people to produce those high standards. And he's loyal and a hard worker. And he loves his job, which is important, and he loves the company. So that's value. He's somebody you don't have to worry about him making the right decision for us or the client. He's going to do what's right. So
the minute we start talking to our customer, they know that we put all the commercial issues aside and we're gonna get the job done. Once they realize what we can do for them, they might try somebody else, but then they realize that we're gonna get the job done, and we're gonna do it right. We're willing to go the extra mile, and that's just a fact. We do whatever it takes to get it done.
He's got a high level of standards that he likes to live to, and he expects others to do the same. He enjoys the professionalism of the company. He recognized right away, having had experience in industrial services, what it meant to work for a company that had standards that we did, and he's done a phenomenal job.
It's good to know that we're working for that I'm part of the A side. At the end of any project, it's good to know that the customers, or the owners rather, are always asking, is the customer happy, as opposed to, did we make money? that is rewarding to me. That means we are actually doing a good job, and that's what keeps us in business, right?